Welcome back to the AI Innovation Podcast. I'm your host, Younes, and today we're going to dive into the world of large language models and how they can enhance your app's capabilities. So, specifically, we'll be comparing Cohere and OpenAI, two leading companies in the AI industry, and discussing how they can actually power your app in a unique way. So, let's get started. So, both Cohere and OpenAI offer powerful large language models that have transformed the field of artificial intelligence. But when it comes to powering your app, there are some key differences to consider. Cohere, I think it was founded by former Google researchers, takes a unique approach by making their models accessible to developers and enterprises. So their models fall into two categories, generative and embeddings, with a focus on constant improvement. And I've seen that through the models that they've released lately. Now, what does this mean for your app? Well, the generative models in Cohere's arsenal are ideal for content creation and conversational interactions, and that's why we use them in Evalflow and specifically in Evalbot. They can generate text, answer questions, and even create code. On the other hand, the embedding models are all about understanding and analyzing language. They support, I think, over 100 languages, making them perfect for, I don't know if you're a multinational company or your users are kind of like all over the world. This multilingual support ensures that your app can be available to a diverse audience and provide personalized experience based on where they're located, what kind of language they speak. OpenAI, on the other hand, has gained attention with GPT. You've definitely heard about it. So GPT models, particularly GPT-3, 3.5, and Turbo, and GPT-4 right now. These models excel at complex tasks and have impressive capabilities, as you've seen. But when it comes to powering your app, there are some considerations to take. So OpenAI models are exclusive to Microsoft servers, I guess, which means you're limited to that specific cloud platform. This may not be ideal if you want your app to be accessible across different cloud providers. Additionally, OpenAI models have been known to kind of hallucinate or fabricate information, which could be a concern for certain use cases. Cohere, on the other hand, offers a multi-cloud strategy. So partnering with Google for hardware, but also operating on AWS from Amazon, it kind of gives your app the flexibility to run on different cloud platforms. And this ensures kind of a seamless experience for your users. I did notice less latency when I use Cohere in the backend for my app. Now, let's talk about updates. So Cohere models are tuned and improved weekly. So you can expect consistent enhancements and new features. Their command model, which they released Command R, and Command R Plus right now, gets retuned every week. So ensuring its performance continues to evolve. This weekly update is unique and ensures that your app stays ahead of the curve. So in terms of business models, Cohere has an enterprise-first approach, which I noticed the moment I start using it for my app. Ensuring their models are not, expensive. That's one. This means you can integrate their cutting-edge technology into your app without breaking the bank. OpenAI, on the other hand, has aligned closely with Microsoft, and their models are exclusively available on Microsoft servers. So when it comes to powering your app, Cohere offers flexibility, constant improvement, multilingual support, and enterprise-friendly pricing. These features makes it an attractive choice for developers and businesses alike. But remember, the right choice depends on your specific needs. And it's always a good idea to, to basically evaluate both options based on your app's requirements. This was a quick kind of introduction and a quick explanation between the differences of the two. So I hope you found this comparison insightful. So stay tuned for more exciting discussions and insight into the world of AI and its practical applications. And as I mentioned, I've started using Cohere not long ago, but I mean, I found it to be very powerful in terms of analysis and generating text. I found it to be more consistent. So when, for example, used in Evalbot or in generating feedback for employees, um, it was able to stay very close to the observations. So, for example, if you write an observation about a job done or a project worked on, it's able to kind of generate a text that is very close to what you expect. And in terms of Evalbot, which is kind of our conversational powered AI powered chatbot that knows the employee file, it's also able to give you a very good analysis and draft like evaluations, growth plans, performance improvement plans. So yeah, this is my take on Cohere and OpenAI. OpenAI also has other advantages such as generating images, DALL-E, voice recognition, and vision. These things are not available in Cohere right now, but I'm betting they will be very soon. It's a very competitive markets, and it's all good for everyone to have such competition. So give it a try. You could go to Cohere. They have you can try, you have a trial API key that you can use to build and test. So again, thank you for joining AI Innovation Podcast. I'm your host, Younes. Hope you enjoyed this episode.